Today we will talk about 6 most protected people in the world. If you think that American President, Joe Biden or King of United Kingdom, comes at number 1, then you are wrong. So then, who comes at number 1? Let's start to know. Number 6, the most protected Arab leader, Mohammed bin Salman. Prince Salman is particularly known not only for his huge mansions, sports cars, exotic pets and anything that costs millions and millions of dollars, but because of the many enemies that Saudi Arabia already has historically, it is clear that he is one of the most protected people on the planet. It is rumored that even more than his father. Prince has the security of 1,800 people, which has majority of trained army staff and cyber security team. Prince has spent total of $30 billion in past 3 years on his security. Number 5, Xi Jinping. As China's top man, it is not surprising that he is very well guarded. He and the other leaders of the Communist Party are well protected by an elite guard unit called the Central Security Bureau, which is a notoriously secret organization to this day. Today, the most public appearance of its leader, His Excellency Wang Xiaojun, came in 2015 when he attended a banquet at the White House and was only known as his highly ranked job because the official guest list casually mentioned his job title. Although there is no official data on the number of attempts on his life, it is said that Xi Jinping is the person with the highest number of attacks in the world, and it is not surprising when we understand that China is the most populous and subdued country on the planet. That means that they have a serious number of bodyguards protecting him at every step he takes, and today this secret security corps uses helicopter drones to keep the top Chinese leaders safe, and they also have a squad of soldiers dedicated to cybersecurity. Number 4, Pope Francis. He is also known as the head of Catholic Church around the world. His security personnel looks like the soldiers of ancient times, whereas in reality they are highly trained military force who are shortlisted from the best Swiss soldiers. This elite force has to face many difficulties to protect the Pope, because wherever Pope goes people gather him around. Elite force is not allowed to degrade anyone because Pope like to meet with people. They has to provide security even with all the people around him. Number 3, Kim Jong-un. He is the president of North Korea and very strange politician. There is no concept of opposition in his rule. He doesn't like when anyone talks against him. In December 2013, Kim Jong hanged his uncle, and there are rumors that he has killed his own brother. According to North Korean statement in 2017, United States and South Korean Secret Service has tried to kill Kim Jong but failed. After that, president's security was increased. 90,000 armed soldiers are always ready to protect Kim Jong. In his security, everyone must be shorter in height than the president. Whenever he travels in plane, there are always 2 planes, and even the pilots don't know that in which plane Kim Jong is traveling. Number 2, Donald Trump. Donald Trump is more than a former president of one of the world's most powerful country, the United States. He is also a billionaire with hundreds of enterprises throughout the world. His net worth is reported to be over $2.5 billion. The job of President of the United States of America has always been fraught with security risks, but Donald Trump set a new record. Guarding former President Barack Obama and his family for a year costs around $16 million, but President Trump increased the cost to $29 million. The U.S. Congress set aside $120 million in 2017 for the president's and his family's protection for a year. The Secret Service is an elite team tasked with safeguarding the president's integrity. We're talking about a force of over 7,000 members that are precisely organized and ready to respond to any crisis that threatens the president's life. Number 1, Russian President, Vladimir Putin. Before entering politics, Vladimir Putin worked for Russian Federal Security. He has so many enemies that there are 3,000 officers who are always ready to protect the president. All the areas are completely scanned and cleared whenever president goes to any place. Security of 3,000 men have 72 bulletproof cars, drones and 1 secret team which checks if everything is safe. These guards are paid really well. They are provided luxury homes and cars. Putin has given so much to his security team that no one can bribe them or use them against him. This is the reason that President Putin is the most secured person in the world.